it really? Yeah, her name is Crafty. Yeah, girl, let's see here. CraftyRia, yeah, CraftyRia. I said Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. I said CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. CraftyRia, yeah, CraftyRia. I said Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. I said, yeah, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. Yeah. Ever since she was a little girl, she said, I like to make things with my hands. I like to make some art that I can put up on a wall, or maybe put it in the mail, and maybe someday someone will get it, you know. Yeah, you know I like to make myself some Christmas cards. Yeah, I like to make all types of stuff. I like to take little scraps of paper, I like to put them all together real cool. Yeah, don't you know that it's fun? I like to do it, yeah. Yeah, say CraftyRia, that's the name, yeah. CraftyRia, say it now, Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. She does now. CraftyRia, she's tough and cool, yeah. You know, she streams on YouTube, it's true. You just gotta put a name right in there, hit subscribe. You should, yeah. And all you ever see are both her hands, you know. Makes me kind of suspicious, you know, that's all I'm saying. You know, maybe she's not a human being. I mean, it's possible. We got all types of things in the chat. You know, we got cows, we got chickens, we got people who supposedly have faces. We got all types of people here too, yeah. You know, maybe she's, you know, maybe she's some kind of creature. Maybe she's got tentacles. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's got tentacles and she's got hands.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monday Night Live. I hope you are all having a fantastic Monday. If you're in Canada, happy holiday to you. Welcome in Angela and Destilu. Glad you guys are here. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. And, of course, today is Monday, May 20th. And in Canada, it is Victoria Day, and it's also called something else, the Queen's Day or something, depending on where you live in Canada. I learned these things last night. But I didn't take good notes, so I don't remember what I learned. Anyway, hello, Agnes. Welcome in. Awesome channel member. So today we're going to be doing a Mad Lib from the Googly-Eyed Mad Lib book. Why? Because it's the one that was on my desk and it was just super easy. Welcome in, Deborah. It's 87 degrees in Oklahoma. What did you do to the weather over there? That's hot. Actually, it's in the 80s here. I just had Jonah outside and it was hot. It's 82, I guess. Maybe that's not that hot. It feels hotter than it is. When it's really hot here, like 90 degrees, high 80s, Jonah likes to go, we have a black driveway, a black top driveway. He likes to go out on the driveway and lay down on the black. He comes in, I mean, his fur is so hot. He's insane. I took him out a little bit ago. He just stood there on the grass, just staring at me. And I'm like, you know, if you're just gonna stand, you can do so inside where it's air conditioned. Come on. So anyway, there we go. That's my story of today. Yes. He is a silly dog. He's like in his 17th year. I don't know exactly if he's 16 or 17. He will turn 17 sometime this year. I don't know when his birthday month is. So he pretty much has the ticket. He can do anything he wants, but it is pretty funny still. I can still laugh at him. And anyway, we'll be doing a Mad Lib today, and we, of course, as usual, need a volunteer. So if someone would be kind enough to volunteer, just type the word volunteer in the chat. And the way we do the Mad Lib is I will ask for different parts of speech, and the volunteer will pick however many of those we need, and we'll put it in the story. The volunteer does not know what Mad Lib I am doing. Welcome in, Michelle M. So let me do some quick shout outs here. Mad Lib. Did I type that right? Yes, I did. And let's see. Taco and Bob. SuperMegaTacos made the intro video, and then Pork Roll Bob made the song. So there is that. All right, so we will do this Mad Lib. I picked one that I think is going to be pretty funny. So hopefully it will not disappoint. It usually doesn't disappoint. I will move that aside. I did get one piece of mail. I went to the mailbox on Saturday, because we went to Menards to get dirt. And I went to the mailbox on Saturday, and I picked up this card here from Jennifer Reese. It says, Bloom and Grow, the best things in life are friends like you. Very pretty. I like that she used this postcard on the front, and then she put the words like where the address would go. That is a really cool idea. I never know what to do with these little like fake postcards. Now I know what to do. And it says, just wanted to send some happy thoughts your way. And it would be nice, you could even stamp something over top of that or write something there. I never thought of that before. Thank you for giving me that idea, Jennifer. It is awesome. And it looks like there's a couple different pieces of paper here, and then this background with some glitter on it. So it's really pretty. And welcome in, Janet. Good to see you. All right, we don't have a volunteer so far, so we'll go ahead and start. I'll just randomly pick words out of what you guys put in until we get a volunteer. So let's start with a noun, and let's start with 3 nouns, because I can't really keep track of more than 3. All right. I made some cards yesterday. I was in a crafting raid train over on Twitch, and it is a 5.5-day event. It's going on through tonight, and there were, I think, like 55 crafters or something, and we were just back-to-back streams. We would like raid into each other. So I was on yesterday afternoon for a couple hours. And these are some of the cards that I made. And these were cards I made with some cards that Connie sent to me. And we have this, super pretty. So I did my trick where I cut off the front of it, and that way you can see both sides of the card. And then I just glued some of those little flowers. I used up all of those flowers, those little purple flowers. And then I did this card. This was one big card, and I cut it in half, and I put the front half or top half on the front, and then the bottom half I used as the sentiment on the inside. And the front says 3 wishes for your birthday, and then it says happy times, friends to love you, and sunny skies to shine above you. So there's that. And I made this one. What's a little birthday between friends? And I just added some bling. That's really all I did to the front, was just add bling. It already had glitter and stuff on it. And a very good reason to celebrate. So, and of course I added the blue glitter paper. And then there was this one that said happy birthday. It was really pretty. So instead of adding a whole piece of glitter paper behind a big 5x7 card, I just ran a strip of glitter tape, and I like that. I may do that more often. And I just added bling to the front, and then the inside says an even happier year ahead. So and that was kind of fun. I may do that more often. I really like the way that looks, especially if the card is more narrow and there's a little extra room on one side. I hear you, Angela. I hear you, struggling to get those done. Let me see if I can find a big, tall piece of paper. I have this big, tall piece of paper. I'm going to try to just write some of these nouns down. Paper, ink, stamps. Stamps. And then we have letter, weather, theater. Okay. Try to keep track of some nouns as we go, and then I'll pick some out for the Mad Lib. And then, of course, I have this piece left over from the front of this card, so I could use it somewhere, possibly. And I also have that piece that I found on my desk. Yes, there is a difference in price. You can always check the USPS website and find the most current prices there. I can't keep track of how much stamps cost these days. Yeah, it's insane. And it changes all the time. So I usually just look it up when I have to. I buy the forever stamps, so I don't usually have to worry, for a regular 1 ounce. And I buy the forever international stamps. And then I buy the forever additional ounce stamps, which is different than non-machinable. Yes. So I have some packages of cards here that I got from Connie. More of these wonderful cards. I love them so much, and I want to make more. I was able to consolidate the birthdays down into one big envelope, and I reinforced it with tape because I ripped 2 envelopes trying to overstuff them. Anything that has dimensions, you have to be careful though. Non-machinable basically just means that it's not going to go through the machine. And if it is a difference in width, like for example, this envelope, it's super thin here, because see, I have all of these cards over to one side and it's thick here. If this went through the machine, it would probably tear the envelope open. They charge you extra if it is not equal. But one way to get around that, if you're sending, for example, let's pretend that I was going to send this stack of stuff in this big envelope to someone. I would take them and do this. I would try to lay them down so they're as even as possible. Now, this is a poor example because I only took 2 seconds, but I would do that. And then on the back of whatever I'm sending, I would take either a piece of paper, or I would take these and use a piece of this tape and place it across here so they don't shift around in the envelope, and you would have to do that for every layer. So like I would have to tape these two together and then these two together and put just a little tiny piece of the tape on, so that way they don't shift in the envelope, because if you spread them out and then you put them in the envelope, as soon as they move in the post office, they're all going to bunch up again. That could save you from buying a non-machinable stamp if you're sending something loose like that in the envelope. It has to be a certain number of ounces, but the most important thing is the thickness. A letter size envelope has to be less than 1/4 of an inch thick at the thickest part. If it's thicker than 1/4 of an inch, it then becomes a large envelope. Okay, that can't be thicker than 3/4 of an inch. It then becomes a package. So that is one thing to be careful about. And if your stuff is too, yes, foam tape kills our crafty postage. You are exactly right. A lot of the times with dimensionals on my card, I turn it inside out so it's smooth on both sides. That will work, but if that dimensional makes the card, even in that one spot, more than 1/4 of an inch, you have to go up to the rate of large envelope. And it's a couple of dollars more than a regular envelope. So, for example, let's take this card. This one here has a bunch of these flowers on them. And these little flowers, and I saw your comment, Michelle, that you have these flowers, have these little round center nubs. This would be great to turn inside out, but you can still feel the bumpiness to the card. So some people will take a thin piece of foam and put it on top of the whole thing, or another piece of cardstock or something on top of it that would absorb that. These here could also be considered uneven. And then you have to be careful if you have a big piece of bling like this, and make sure it's not going to make the card more than 1/4 of an inch thick. When I have something that's bulky like this, I usually will send it to someone in a package with other things. I try not to send it in one, and that's why I'm careful about the thickness of the foam tape I use. Some foam tapes are thicker than others, and if there's more than one layer, or if there's foam and there's bling on top of that foam, it's going to throw you over the thickness. So just be careful of that, and just know that. And it's not foolproof to take it to the counter. You could take it to the counter, and the person at your post office may not know all the rules. And then your recipient gets it with $3.84 postage due. Ask me how I know. I've gotten things that were postage due that the person told me I brought it to the post office, and it doesn't matter. Just so you know, just be mindful of that. I usually will use pirate ship if it's going to be a package, or try to go the large envelope route. I've been meaning to do a whole video about different postage rates and that sort of thing, but it changes so frequently. Right, you're right, Michelle. The rules are crazy. I try not. That's why you see me sometimes, if I have stickers like from the Dollar Tree that have 3 layers on them, I take some of the foam out of the middle of them, because it's going to be too thick for a card. And I don't mind every so often making a lumpy card, but because I do give them sometimes in gifts or hand them out in person or whatever, but most of the time I want to just put them in the mail with a stamp, you know. And like at Christmas time, I mail over 100 cards. If I had to put extra postage on each and every card, I couldn't mail 100 cards at Christmas, you know. So anyway, there. Okay, I'll stop now. We'll go. We're done post officing. We'll do crafting. I know. That is pretty. I don't know if I want to do this or maybe continue on with some birthday cards. These all go together. That's an anniversary card. These are some thank you cards. We derailed the train. I know. Okay. Oh, and by the way, we are still looking for nouns for the Mad Lib. I need just put a bunch. Put at least 3 nouns in the chat, and I will pick some from there. And then if someone would like to take pity on me and volunteer, I'm not going to argue with that either. I would greatly appreciate the volunteer. Train, tracks, and postage. There you go. See there, we have 3 more. 3 more nouns. Train, tracks, postage. Padded mailer. Okay. All right. Let's see. Will this fit on a 5x7? You can walk them to the... It's a good excuse for a road trip. Let's just have a road trip and deliver mail to each other. Oh, I think that I might be able to do something with this if I... Yeah, let's play around with this. So this card was, I think probably a window card. It has this, it was a handmade card, obviously. It has this embellishment. It has these really cool pieces on it. I like it a lot. But I want to do something a little different with it. Of course, I'm not going to do the same way it came. I'm going to cut off this folded edge here. I know, I'm always on to the road trip. We always get derailed back to a road trip. I could make it a gatefold, and I think it was a gatefold. But that would require measuring and making a gatefold. But I could also do that. But then that side's kind of boring, right? All right, let me see. Would this be this size? Yes, it would be a gatefold that way. But then I would need a way to attach the foldedness together. See if I could get the flower off. I probably could. You're so smart, Michelle. Yes, it's coming off if I go super Eevee. I don't even need to huff on it. I think it's coming apart on its own. They did not use a lot of glue to my advantage. And then I could center it. There. So we have that piece. And so then now I don't know if I want to use, I don't think I need to make it a whole big a whole big thing. Yeah, it's like, it's a neat little thing. So if I do that and maybe put some glitter tape down the center, I think that will work. However, I'm going to get a thinner card base because I'm putting this double piece of cardstock. I don't need one of the big heavy duty oh-hoo-hoo card bases. It would make the card too heavy. Okay, Destaloo, thank you so much. So I will put this here and this here. So last call for the first set of nouns. Or maybe you think one on the inside and one on the outside. I don't know. I think I'll go with that. I think I'll put a piece of glitter tape down the center. Center it. Oh, well, maybe like this. And then I could put that on the inside to put my sentiment on. I could do that. Is that what you mean, Michelle? Maybe I'll do it like this because this is bumpy and I wouldn't really be able to write on it very good. Let's just try this. It's crazy, I know. I know. Let's try the craziness. So it'll look like it's a gatefold, but it's really not. So I will put this on this bottom half. Oh, so it's too late now. I was just going to run it over the whole center. And that way it covers up the whole joining part. And it'll look like a piece of ribbon or something on there. Let's see, I want to make sure I have this the right way. Because see, if I put the glitter tape first, only that little bit will show. So let's pick a piece of glitter tape that looks good with this. And also looks good with this. Maybe this orange. Yeah, let's try that orange. You have no mojo. Don't listen to you. I did go ahead and put rubber bands on all of my pieces of tape. Oh, pink might be a good idea too. Let me get the pink out. So I have pink. I think I like the pink better. All right. Let's go. Let's see how this is going to look. That's the pink. Maybe the orange. Ange says that one, yes. I don't know which one. The orange. All right, I'm going to leave them off because, you know, I'm going to use them again. The orange. Yeah, I think the orange matches much better. Okay. There's not a lot of pink. There is pink in here, but it's not as bright as the ribbon. That's kind of more what I wanted to say. And, oh, this is the stupid Hobby Lobby tape. So I do want to put a piece of adhesive. Well, and then this is the stupid adhesive. I want to put a better piece of adhesive down. Don't listen to me, you guys. There. I just want to make sure the tape stays on the card, especially since it's going over an uneven surface. We have different layers of paper. And I'm going to get, I don't know if I have a pair of scissors. Yeah, I guess I do. I have this. Happy anniversary, Angela. Did you do anything special for your anniversary? All right, last call for nouns. Last call for nouns. And then see that will show through a little bit and it'll look like, I don't know, maybe a little more cohesive. Oh, you guys, I followed your advice and I shook this for hours. 2 hours at least. Hours and hours until my arms fell off, and it didn't make a difference. I'm just saying. At least I didn't notice a difference. Oh, happy early anniversary to you too, Barb. Very cool. 49 years. That's great. Congratulations. All the awesome anniversaries this week. How is your weather, Janet? Across the world, across the globe. Chocolate cake, sponge, and boot. Let me put those on my noun list. Chocolate cake. Last call. Okay. I'm not sure. I haven't heard from Janet. I hope she's okay. Okay. Just a bit chilly, but getting used to it. Yeah. All right. So there we have that. Oh boy, I hope I have it opening the right way. Yes. Welcome in, SuperMegaTacos. All right, I'm going to pick some of those nouns. One more last call for nouns while I put some bling on this, and then I'll pick nouns. I'm thinking this blue, as Ange would say, Mr. C. All right. There, I'll, one of my little trademarks. That's all I'm going to do to that card, since a lot of the hard work was already done by somebody else. All right, let's pick some of those nouns. And I'm not going to look. I have no idea what the story says or is calling for, but I'm just going to pick 3 of these. Okay. I'm going to pick padded mailer, chocolate cake, because I love chocolate cake, and train. There we go. So those are the 3 that I picked. And Destaloo, you can feel free to use the rest of those later on if you want. Okay, padded mailer. And chocolate cake fits in there too well. But I picked it, so it has to go. And train. Okay. Now, Destaloo is going to take over as the volunteer. Thank you, Destaloo. You are awesome. We need an adjective, and we need 3 adjectives. We will need more nouns later, but right now we need 3 adjectives. That's exactly right. Train because of the raid train. Padded mailer because it made me laugh. We were talking about mail. And chocolate cake because I love chocolate cake. You know what I bought today? I didn't open them yet. I should have brought the box in here. Okay, Little Debbie birthday cake sandwich cookies. Or, you know, like the oatmeal cakes. You know what I'm talking about? The oatmeal cakes with the cream inside. But these are birthday cake. I am so excited. I will report back and let you know how I liked them. I hope they do not disappoint. I've never had them. I saw them at Menards, and I didn't buy them. I didn't buy them at Menards. No, not another ukulele. But I couldn't stop thinking about seeing these stupid Little Debbie cakes, so I ordered them with my Walmart order today. Another ukulele. No, but SuperMegaTacos came through, and he found the coolest Lego set yet. It is a Fender guitar. You can make red or black. In the Stratocaster, it has an amp and a strap. I'm eyeing it. I put it on my Amazon wish list. I'm eyeing it. I might end up just buying it for myself rather than waiting for a birthday or something. It's awesome. I'm very excited about that. So we do need 3 adjectives. Yes, he sent me a picture in Discord, and I'm like, oh yes, I think I need this. I am building, for those that don't know, I'm building a Lego ukulele. Here it is. The Lego ukulele. And it even has these strings. I have one more part to do Wednesday. It's the base and the flowers. But it's really cool. So I might have to get that guitar. Like I said, I went right to Amazon, and I'm like, guitar? Lego guitar? Oh, it's there. Yeah, if you look up on Amazon Lego guitar, you'll see it. It's really cool. All right, next card. What shall we make? Let's see, we had these out. Oh, I already did one out of here. Let's do birthday. Yeah, it's really cool. It's from a kit. I didn't like I can't just take Legos and make something out of them. I need the whole kit and the, you know, instructions. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see what we have here. We have this and this and that. Maybe I could do this. Or would this be the right size for a slimline? Do I have a slimline envelope? I do. I've been making the Lego on my, oh, it's a slimline is still too long. I've been making Lego on Twitch a couple nights a week. Not every week, but some weeks. Statistics show that 98% of all Americans are guaranteed to get a little every birthday. A little older, a little grayer, a little slower, a little heavier, a little more tired. Anyway, happy birthday. This might be a slimline size. Pretty much, pretty close to it. Maybe I'll do that. And that's kind of more masculine too. Oh, this one is 75. I don't know someone turning 75. I gotta send you that 90 card, Michelle. Oh, now this here, see, it says we're not older, we're getting better. Now all we have to do is figure out something. I don't know what we have to figure out. This is neat. Friendships are like wine. Some are light and sparkly, some deep and layered. I'm just trying to see what would go inside some of these cards. I like that one too a lot. Birthday wishes. Hope your day is perfect. Happy birthday, little lady. Ooh, I have some ladybugs. All right, let's put that there. Okay, let's see. There's no ordinary cats. Happy birthday. Here's another one that's a gatefold card. I could probably do pretty much the same thing, and I don't have to take that off either. Let's do that. Okay, let's go with these things for now. All right, you guys keep putting your adjectives in the chat, pretty please. Yeah, this will work. This way, and I'll do the same way I did the other ones. Okay. I know, Monday snuck up again. I tell you, although I thought last night was Monday. So, and then I kept thinking today was Tuesday. I kept thinking I had a guitar lesson today. So, I guess I'm the opposite this week. All right, so yeah, we'll go with that. I'm going to use the thinner card base rather than the thick old, fat, and tired. That describes me perfectly. Old, fat, and tired. So I'm going to trim this top piece because it's a little ragged. And I think I'm also going to trim a little bit off the other end. That way a little bit of the white shows. Oh, here we're talking about you. No, that describes me. You are describing me, not you. Oh, I don't want to cut that end because it'll cut the butterfly. Okay, that'll work though. We got it. Take my little blue slivers. Oh, I do have to trim this card base. It is a little wonky on this side. There. Well, actually not really wonky, just folded unevenly. Oh, though, you know, I am going to have to take this off. No. How am I going to do this? How will I make this work? I want to get the glitter paper underneath it completely, but glitter tape underneath it completely. Okay, I know what to do. I'm going to take this like that. Angela knows what I'm doing. She knows what's up. There. Then I am going to take pink. This time I will use pink. But still I got to get it underneath the butterfly. So that's not really going to help me by having it taped on the back. Unless I lift the butterfly up a little bit. I'll see what I can do. Okay. I hope I don't ruin the card. I have to hold my tongue just right. Welding the paper. Oh yes, we are welding. This is a welding stream now. I really need WD-40 for my chair. I do, but it won't cover the, or I mean, I don't, but it wouldn't cover all of the blue anyway. I still have to move the butterfly to get it to cover the blue. And this butterfly is really taped down. Let's see if that's going to work. That will work. We got it. I don't have anything to heat it with, Angela. I ain't got no heater tool handy. There. There, see, that works, and I will adhere it down on that side. And oh, let me see if I can find a pair of scissors. I just happen to have a pair handy. You love this. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying this, Michelle. No, I'm kidding. This is fun. We're kind of like reconstructing. We welded the card and we're reconstructing it in a different way. And it looks like, I think it looks like it was meant to be, rather than, oh, look, she took somebody's card and pieced it together in a funny way. She recycled this card in a very odd way. I'm trying to get the tape off my hand. Okay, there we go. Then I'm going to take a balloon dot. And by the way, we need some adjectives for the Mad Lib. Glitter fixes everything. Absolutely. And let's see, we'll put one here. I don't think we need one for the bottom part of the butterfly. It's held on over there with cement or something. All right, so then see that the top part is still 3D, looks kind of cool, and then this is going to go right on this card base. And it will work. We got it, and glitter fixed it. Glitter and tape. Just if something is not working right, just put some glitter on it, put some tape on it. You're good. Or glitter tape together. Yeah. It will work. We can overcome all obstacles with some glitter and some tape. And one more thing to put on here, of course. Some pink bling up in the top corner. Let's see if I have bright pink, big. I do. And let's get 3 pieces of this up here. There we go. And let's see if I could put them on a little straighter. Barely, but we got it. There, so we have 2 kind of and reconstructed cards, although I lost the first one. Where did I put you, first card? Where are you? Aha, it's over here. Glitter in the middle. I think it might be too much. Oh, bling maybe. I could put bling. Hang on. Oop. There. Here's a strip of bling to put on the body of the butterfly. There we go. That just adds a little oomphageness to him. That's the word of the day. Oomphageness. That would be, I guess, a noun. Oomphageness. And by the way, we still need 3 adjectives. Please put some adjectives in the chat, everybody. If you can hear my voice, please put them in. Here, let's do this. There. We need adjectives times 3. Okay. Let's do a slimline card. And in case you don't know what a slimline card is, it is a fancy hoity-toity crafting word for a card that fits in one of these regular unfancy office envelopes. That is all. That's all it means. And someone coined the term slimline to make it a fancy crafty thing, probably so they could charge money for the slimline papers and stamps and stuff. Yeah, shush it up. That's right. Zoosh it up. Zoosh it up. All right. This one here is kind of neat because it's kind of like a manly-ish card. And I see what I need to trim on it right away. I'm going to trim this leftern side off. Yes, that is a real word, leftern. You know, you say eastern, northern, southern. Well, left and right, leftern, right turn. It is a real word that I made up. When Todd and I would play, left turn, exactly. When Todd and I would play World of Warcraft, we would go to this one area and there were 2 boats. And we would go and I would say, do we go to the left turn boat? And it just kind of became a thing. And now all the time, we use the term all the time, left turn and right turn, after my silliness. I'm just trimming the edge here because it could have been cut with scissors and might not be perfectly straight. So I just wanted to make sure that it is perfectly straight turn. All right, so we have that. Now I suppose this could get cut this way and it could be made into a small card because you really don't need the chair there. Highlightation. Oh, it's like if you highlightation. That is a good word. Do I want to cut that chair off? Maybe I don't want to make a slim line. Leave it? Leave the chair? Okay. All right. I gotta get some paper. Piece of cardstock. And you study all of the highlightations. Yes, you would study all of the highlightations. Okay, that would fit this way, and I think it's 3.5. No, it is almost 4 inches wide. Well, you are the boss. Do I want to cut it at 4? Fold it. I will fold it at 4 and cut it in just a little bit narrower than 4. Highlightations. Oh, highlightations. That, it looks like it has more syllables than that. So I'm going to cut this just a little short of 4. Just to make sure it has enough room in the envelope. See, that is a very misleading word, Michelle. that does work there. And again, I'm not going to cut a big piece of glitter paper for the backing of this. I'm going to do what I did on the other one. I think I'll go with this blue or this, not this green. Isn't there a different green? This green, this one. Maybe that to bring in that water, or the blue. Let's see, we can try different colors. I really love this blue. I think this blue is going to have to be it. It really does pop. I didn't ask Angela's permission, but I'm using the blue. Don't tell her. Don't tell Ange. You guys, we need some adjectives. Please put adjectives in the chat. And then Destaloo, last call for adjectives. And then Destaloo will pick some of them. 3 of them. Thank you, Ange. I thank you for your approval. I keep losing my scissors. Actually, I just keep putting them back. Okay. See, I put them back. Adjective bossy. There. Michelle wins chat for tonight. I think we have to use bossy. Michelle wins the chat. So then, yeah, this one I will leave over this way as much as I can. Let me make sure this envelope, this card base fits. It does. Yep. Oh, see, now I could have left that. All right, I'm gonna deconstruct what I just put together, because I hate those chairs. I'm with you, Janet. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to leave this alone. I'm going to do up a whole different card. I have a whole other idea in mind, because I'm going to save this for another slimline card. That way I'm not wasting so much. I'm not wasting a whole sheet of paper. So I still want to score it at 4. So we have an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. And I'm going to, again, score it at 4. Actually, yeah. I'm going to score it at 3 7/8. And then I'm going to use my cutter, and I'm going to cut about a 1/2 inch or so to that side of the score line. Oh, let's put these adjectives in the story. we're really deconstructing and reconstructing cards today. We have smelly, moldy, and thunderous. Smelly, moldy, and thunderous. All right, the next word we need, let's do everybody's favorite word, a part of the body. Okay, so as I was saying, I have the score line at 4, and I'm going to cut just a little bit, just so there's a little bit of an overhang. I'm not really measuring. And see, that way I have this whole big piece left over. And then I'm going to fold on that score line. So I'm having an issue with my folding here. Okay, there we go. So we have that card folded. Scissors make a mess. This paper cutter is Tonic Studios, and it's like the guillotine style. Very cool. I highly recommend it. Love it. There should be a link on my Amazon page to it. Now, the thing with this is maybe what I did was a bad idea. But it's okay. We're going to work around any mistakes that I may have made. Happy accidents. Oops. Okay. Let's go with this. I'm gonna trim that. Oh, I know what I could do possibly with this. I can put it on straighter than I just did. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to fold it over to the inside only because I don't know what else to do at the end. If I try to cut it with my paper trimmer, it's just going to get stuck. So then I have that there. And then I'm going to put a piece of this tape down this very edge. Fold this back over. I should have left more of a lip for it. Then I will take another piece of the tape and put it down the center, except this tape has a blemish in the middle. It's hard to see. You can maybe see it on the back, and it's not going to lay flat. So I'll take this other color, which matches the inside of the card a little bit better anyway. And I will put this here. And put this over the edge here. And then that should hold it in quite well. And then I'm going to go to my paper trimmer and I'm going to trim the top and the bottom of the card so it is even. Get rid of that extra tape. Okay. So we have this so far. Now I have to decide, okay, this was a lot of work to put this card base together, but I like how it has that there a lot. So we have that. Do I cut this white strip off, or do I put this strip down this edge in the middle? Oh, I think I will do that. So we're going to have a little bit of different colors on each side. It is the next day in Australia. It should be Tuesday. All right, last call for body part. We need one. I believe we need one body part. I don't want to use these scissors. I want to use my non-stick scissors. Tuesday, 10:15 a.m. There we go. Thank you, Susan. Welcome in. Yeah, I kind of went the long way around to get to this card. I kind of deconstructed, and this is that's the theme today. Deconstruct, reconstruct, who knows. I kind of like it though. It's kind of neat actually, and I like that that chair is on the inside. This glitter tape has a lot of glitter fallout. And then we have that. I'm just going to adhere this, and I'm not going to put any glitter paper or anything behind it. It's ice cream time for Michelle. Well, that's a good time. Oh, I wonder if those cake things that I bought would be good with ice cream. Coffee time. For me, it is Coke Zero time. Coffee, ice cream. Now, see, this card is a little bit long for this card envelope, but that's okay. It's all right. Destaloo has chosen the adjective. I totally missed it. The body part? Can you put it in again, Destaloo? I'm sorry. I don't see it on my... I got the adjectives. We're looking for a body part. I don't see a body part, though. I may have said adjective by mistake again. All right, so this... What do you think it needs? Does it need something else? It's water there. Water time for you. I think I'm just going to leave this. You have 80.20 miles. That's good. Excellent. I'm proud of you, Ange. I do have some... Hang on, though. I do have shells. They might be too big. Oh, I'm going to put this shell. Maybe. It kind of covers up the chair a little bit. But I think it's still kind of cool down there. It's as big as the chair. That's one big shell. Destaloo will pick a body part. Everyone put one in, though. It's last call for body parts. So if you haven't posted a body part, put one in the chat. I'm going to show you guys how to fix the envelope issue. That is the same kind of envelope. Do I have the other kind of envelopes? Hold on. No, not where I can get them. Yep, they're all the same. All right, so if you have an envelope like this that is too long for your card base, don't worry about it. It's an easy fix. So I see here that I want this to be folded at about there. So I'm just going to fold the end over to where you want it to be. Okay, so there. So what you do is you take it and you fold it, but we don't want that extra bulk in there at all. You could mail it just the way it is. You absolutely could. But then I'm going to take my doohickey and I'm going to cut some of that bulk off. And then I'm going to undo it. I'm going to take my scissors. I'm going to cut a little bit of a miter there and a little bit of a miter here, right up to the fold. And then I'm going to cut the flap a little bit in. Then I'm going to just take this and I'm going to cut this fold off. And it does not have to be exact. I'm just trying to see where my fold line is. There. Body part, wart. Oh gosh, that's a great body part. That's great, Destaloo. Wart. I didn't even know it could do that. Wart. It's cracking me up. All right, so now we need some plural nouns. We need a lot. Let's just do 3 plural nouns for now. We need a whole bunch. Mitering, welding, I know. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's do all the plural nouns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plural nouns. Do all 5. So then you take this little piece that you mitered, and you can even cut it a little bit more, but I think I'm going to leave it like that. And then you just put your adhesive along that mitered part, fold it over, and then now you have a smaller, perfectly sized envelope. And it works really good with the not so triangular envelopes like this, because now this one looks crooked. It works better with the kind that has the straight edge, because then you'll never know. Or you can do what Michelle says and just put the card in there anyway. So there we have that card, and it now fits perfectly into that envelope. All right, let's do another, maybe an easier, less taken apart, putting together kind of thing. Let's use these ladybugs, because I have some stickers that are going to work with this. So this says, "Happy birthday, little lady, and warmest wishes and love on your birthday and always." I want to keep that ladybug on the inside. Oops. You know what I didn't do? I didn't hold it down. Right, you could do a little off both ends, but then that's twice as much work. And you know what? When you have it folded and sealed, you just put some decorative tape over it or something. Nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to know. I like the commercial. They're going to know. Or is it the song or the TikTok thing? They're going to know. No, nobody's going to know. Oh, they're going to know. It's as if I'm a TikToker here on YouTube. Actually, I have TikTok videos out there. I might have the right color card base for this. This reddish color. Okay, I think that will go good, and I don't have to put glitter paper behind it. Oh, I'm just going to cut the card base. So you guys put in a whole boatload of plural nouns. Pretty please. Yeah, there we go. And that just leaves a little bit of a border. I don't want to cut too many of the things off. Let me get my stuff out here. I think I have ladybugs. Oh gosh, I hope I do. I will be very embarrassed if I don't have ladybugs. Don't I have ladybugs? Please tell me I have ladybugs. Please tell me. I have a lot of cards in there. All right, that's not ladybugs. Those are owls. These are ladybugs. I knew I had ladybugs. They're all different colors, but that's great. Let's use them up, or at least some of them. And I'll use colors other than red on here since there are already red. I need to order more of the Scotch brand adhesive refills. All right, you guys, put in a whole bunch of plural nouns. And you know what? We need regular nouns too. So put in some of those. I'll even pick some from the beginning if we need them. So we have, other than red, we have blue, yellow, orange, and green, and purple. I don't know that I need that many. Let's put a blue one there, a yellow one. I want to try to go with like non-traditional colors. Yellow, green. Do you use Tape Jungle? No, I have in the past, or I know of Tape Jungle. I've used Tape Depot in the past. But I want to get the actual Scotch brand. Tape. I'm going to put an odd number. So what color don't I have? I have that. Jonah says hello, everybody. Purple. There. So we have an odd number, except I want different colors in different places. There we go. There. So we have 5 butterflies, no ladybugs. I know. Tape Jungle very well may be the cheapest, but I don't think they carry the brand name. I have a whole bunch of the non-brand name from Tape Depot, which is the same as what Tape Jungle has. But I like to have in this one, I like to keep the name brand because it's a lot stronger. They are metallic. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Let me get some red paper, piece of scrap in red-ish. That would work. That's pink. I think this is a good size and it is a good color. I have the non-name brand stuff in here and it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I just like to have the Scotch for when I want the extra super strong hold. But I want to use this one up. I don't like, this is the acid free. Don't buy the acid free. I don't like the acid free. Tape needs acid. Just saying. I think the Tape Jungle is probably even the same company as Tape Depot. I was on both of their mailing lists and I would get the exact same email on the exact same day. So I always wondered, I'm like, are they the same company? And I think their prices are the same. So, I don't know. I've noticed that with several companies. if I'm on more than one mailing list of companies that are similar than that. I don't know if they have different names for different locations, like Dryers and Edie's Ice Cream. That's both the same company, except in different parts of the country they are Dryers, and other parts of the same company they are Edie's. And I'm saying Dryers with a D, like Delta. So there, that one. That card's done. Super easy. I like super easy. All right. Destaloo, can you pick me some of those plural nouns? We had some other nouns here if you want to use any of these. We had paper, ink, stamps, letter, weather, theater, sponge, boot, tracks, and postage. So we could make any of those plural if we want. And maybe I'll pick 3 of those to put in for the regular nouns. This card. I have my door open and Jonah is looking at me. What do you want? No, you had your chance to go outside right before the stream and you stood there and stared at me in the middle of the yard. Nope, you ain't going nowhere. You've given up your chance. You're done. You have to wait till I'm done streaming. I swear he's given me this look. And he has this look like, what do you mean? How dare you not take me outside? I am an abuse. Don't the people on the stream, all of you YouTube people, don't you know that I am being abused over here? I am neglected. I'm a 17-year-old dog and I am being neglected. That woman doesn't take me out at all. Oh, he won't have an accident. He's fine. It is cracking me up because he just looks so put out. He's cracking me up. He's laying next to his bed. He can't even bother to lay in his bed. I'm known for abusing my animals. Yes. Yes, these poor animals. Yes. Your dog snores when I come on, but he is bustling to go for a walk. They get so demanding. They do. Crichton's over there clucking. I don't know if you can hear him. Now he's whistling. I'm sure you can hear him now. Crichton. You know, Crichton. Nobody needs your input, okay? Nobody needs your input. All right, we have some plural nouns from Destaloo. Desserts, crumpets. Ooh, that goes good with tea. I don't even know what crumpets are. Let's see. Desserts. Desserts, crumpets. I can't spell. Cucumbers, jackhammers. Yes, jackhammers. Jackhammers. Now, jackhammers isn't even funny in the story, but it's making me laugh. And yo-yos. Okay, so we do need some nouns. We need 1, 2, 3 more nouns. So regular nouns, unplurals, singular, unplural. That's my word of the day. Welcome in, Martha. I am glad you're here. So, oh, you know, I have an idea for this card. I'm going to cut it shorter than I normally would. Like that. Yes, there is a reason. This could go with that on the inside, possibly, but that's not why I cut it like that. Singularify. Oh, wait, though. I was going to put this on glitter paper on here, but what if, since I have all of these glitter tapes out, what if I picked a background color card like the blue, or I don't want to use green or pink. The reason I don't want to use green is because I use it for a lot of, I like the pink, Christmas cards. Okay, that looks good on pink. And then let's pick some of these glitter tapes. I could put one up at the top. And then I thought maybe 3 at the bottom. So let's see, we have pink, or I mean, purple for one of them. There is orange in here, but I don't know how well it would look. No, I don't like that on there. This color, yes, this color, and ooh, what about white? That's red. That color's too close to that color. Silver. So we could do purple. Unless I do one up here. Let me decide. How are we going to do this, you guys? Should I put one up at the top? Probably. One at the top. And then maybe 3 other colors down here. No, because then there's not going to be enough room. So 2 colors down at the bottom. 1 at the top and 2 at the bottom. All right, let's put purple at the top. Your fit results came back negative. Since you are a nurse, I thought you'd like to know. Excellent. Negative test results are always good, even though negative sounds bad. So we do need 3 more nouns. So if you put in a noun earlier and it did not get used, please put it back in or pick some new nouns. Oh, not for that. Oh, fit as in, I don't know what an FIT test is. Then I'm not sure what that abbreviation stands for. Or at least I can't think of what it stands for off the top of my head. Oh, that test. Got it. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Let's see, this I'm going to put there, try to have that sort of straight. Then I will put silver here. All right, put this here. And then of course I'm going to have to put some kind of an embellishment along the bottom. The stick in the poo test. We talk about the best things here on on the stream. Okay. That looked like I had a big long tube of glitter tape. So we have that. I like that. Now this looks way different in my camera than it does in real life. Carnival like, yeah. Yes, it does have carnival kind of colors, like Mardi Gras colors or something. All right, last call for nouns. We'll take some nouns. It is squeaky tape, Todd. Trying to think how I want to do this. If I even wanted to use this, probably not. Toffee apples and fairy floss. Now those would be good two nouns. We could use those as nouns, or some of them. Do I have a scrap piece of glitter paper in a particular color that will fit? No, this is not big enough. It will not work. So let me pick I just happened to grab this. It was on top. That's not quite big enough. I could put that piece. Now let's do this. This is the squeakiest tape. You know, squeaky tape could be a noun also for the story. I didn't know if that's maybe what Todd meant. Was he putting a noun in? I don't know. Last call for nouns. We'll have Destaloo pick some of those nouns. There, and I think that's really kind of cool. Sure, why not? Yeah, why not? Oh, I think we need an embellishment, and we need some bling. Let's see what I have in my embellishment box. I have those flowers. Those might actually work. All right, let's grab. Nouns are frog, vacuum, and carnival. Excellent. Frog. I love it. Ew. Frog. Vacuum. And carnival. Okay. And then the next thing we need is, we just need 2 more words. We need an exclamation. I see which one I want to use already. That color, because it pulls that purple down from the top, and I did not even plan that. Do you still have a lot of old style carnivals? Yes. Like with rides and games and that sort of thing. Is that what you mean? You know, step right up. Or no, that's the circus. That's different. Yes. There. I think I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to add bling because, you know, these little stars, I don't know if you can tell there, they are metallic and they look quite pretty. There you go, tacos. Oh, my Lanta. That's an old commercial. Out of nowhere. Oh, my Lanta. I think that was a commercial. It sounds like it could have been a commercial for my Lanta. It's almost as good as the Alka-Seltzer Plop Plop Fizz Fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Or I can't believe I ate the whole thing. Oh, gosh. They set up carnivals in shopping center parking lots. They do, yes. My Lanta. Do you know what that is, Janet? Do you know what my Lanta is? DJ said that after her first kiss. Oh, my Lanta? I didn't know that. Okay. I thought it was a commercial. It's disgusting. It is pretty bad. It's Full House. I totally forgot about. I haven't even thought about that show in forever. See, and I thought it was a commercial. It could have been a commercial. It's liquid chalk that you drink if you have an upset stomach. Since I have that other slimline card, I think we could make that. Do I have a sentiment for the inside? Oh, wait, though. That has a nice inside, though. Maybe I won't make a slimline. I'll save the slimline for another day. Well, what else am I going to make, you guys? Oh, like this is like a company. I don't know what Thrivent is. A wish on your birthday. All right, so I think I want to keep that one. Open. Let's see, let's do something else. I already made a slimline. We won't make another slimline. I want to do a regular size card. I think we've just made big ones. This one I could do really fast. I have an idea. I I know, you've heard me say that before. I have an idea. So we have this card, and it must have had a piece of paper, you know, folded for the sentiment, and they signed it on the inside. So I don't have to take this apart, except there is this piece here. But we're gonna cover that up. I'm going to take silver glitter tape. Let's see if it's wide enough. No, it is not. However, no, that's not going to work either. And that is not going to work. Hold on. I have something. Maybe if I can find it. I probably don't have it where I can get it. Hello, silver paper thing. Where are you? It's not answering. I don't see the silver paper thing that I'm looking for. Maybe she got it from a commercial. I could trim this. I just need a strip of something cool to go there. Okay, this one here. I'm going to take a strip of that. While I have this out, I'm going to put all these others away. It could be a commercial. I don't know. Oh, my Lanta. It could very well. I'm just going to mark this a little bit longer than I need it. It's really hard to craft when you have something pawing at you. A dog, probably, in Ange's case. All right, so we need, what do we need? An exclamation. We might just have to use Oh My Lanta, because that is great, but I'm going to cut this right about there, and then take whichever one is the better size. See, I'm using it because there's this strip here, and this one will work here, and I'm just putting it right there. So smart. I'm so smart. I has the smarts in my head. And then after that word, we just have one more word. So if anyone has an idea for an exclamation, this is your last chance to get it in the chat. And then Destaloo, you could pick one. And then we'll do the last word. What is the, okay. All right, we'll use Oh My Lanta. Welcome in, Christine. I hope you are doing well. The last word we need for the Mad Lib is a type of liquid. And my Lanta is also a type of liquid. Come to think of it. Okay. So everyone put your type of liquid in the chat. I'm laughing because my Lanta is also a type of liquid. All right, so we have the inside already ready already. And I need to, of course, I think I have to add something. I know what to add to the front. These are glasses. And I just happen to have glossy accents. I could fill them up and make them look like really glass, like real glass. Although that would use a lot of this. I need to get my pen. But I don't have it to not use, right? Tacos coming in for with the crazy words, Pepto-Bismol. That is not Mylanta. And actually, I think Pepto-Bismol tastes better than Mylanta. So Glossy Accents is made by Ranger, and it is a self-leveling, very glossy coating. It doesn't smell bad like epoxy or anything like that. And it makes whatever you're putting it on look like glass. But it's hard to tell until it dries because it goes on kind of milky, so you can see where you're putting it. And oh my goodness, my hand is killing me. So it does it. It's really fun to use. I'll show you the little star jar. These are kind of large areas for it. Generally, I like it for a small thing. So you can kind of see there. Do I have my star jar card? Yes, here it is. I made this card and I did her jar. So see, it looks like she's really holding a piece of glass. It's kind of cool. Siri says, oh, Mylanta was an ad campaign. So it probably was. And then she probably said it on the show. And this is what it is. It's Glossy Accents by Ranger. I've had this bottle for years and years. And 47,000 years. So there. It will dry and it'll look like two pieces of glass. But of course, I think maybe we need something else on this. I don't know that I have any embellishments that would be good. I have those flowers, but none of them match. Don't think flowers. Those have words. There's already a lot of words on the front of the card. Okay, I have these things. Let's see. I need one liquid. One type of liquid. So pick any one of those liquids. I have those, but you know, I'm thinking one of these stars. Do I want a little star? The big star is going to get in the way, so let's do the little star. I'll do two of them. I've got this one. There. I'm trying to not get them in the way of the other stars. Let's see. These are from the Dollar Tree. And let's put some of these little stars around randomly. All right. Desta, if you want to pick one of those liquids, we'll put it in the Mad Lib and then we can read the Mad Lib. So there we have that. And that's how I did the inside. Super easy. Super easy. Okay. Let's put this back. I'll get all my cards out and we will finish up the Mad Lib and I will read it. Oh yeah, more liquid choices, you guys. Last call for liquids. Hurry up and throw a liquid in the chat. It could be any kind of a liquid. It could be like gasoline, or it could be milk, or a medicinal liquid like Pepto-Bismol. Last call for alcohol. Last call for liquidol. Tequila. You see, you say alcohol and everyone starts putting them in. See, dish soap. There you go. Who sang Tequila? I don't know. I know the song you speak of. I was in a band that played it. A marching band, not like a rock band. I played the flute. But I don't know. But we would all shout tequila when it came around to that part of the song. So we have some ladybugs. We have that. And oh, last call for alcohol? I don't know. I don't know who sang that either. And then these kerosene, urine, lava. Lava's a liquid, and molten rock. And I will show off the card I got in the mail again. Frank would know. You're right. This card came from Jennifer. She made this really cool card with a postcard on the front. I like the way she put words over top of it. I think that is really cool, as if there would be writing there, you know. I like it a lot. Thank you so much, Jennifer. All right, liquid rum. Oh no, that's Agnes. Destaloo, let me know when you get a liquid you like, and I'll put it in the story. Let me see. Try to put it. I'm trying to put these where I don't ruin them. Can you see that one? Yeah, you can kind of see that one. That'll work. I don't want to put my finger in the stuff over there. You quite like spicy rum. I have the Champs sang Tequila. Then who sang the Last Call for Alcohol? I didn't even know that was a song. I know the song Closing Time that they play at bars a lot, I would guess. That is, I think it's supersonic, semisonic. Who sings that? Semisonic, supersonic, some kind of a sonic. Liquid is isopropyl alcohol. Do not drink that, anybody. Closing Time by Semisonic, or yeah. Oh, that's the song. Okay. Isopropyl alcohol. No, this is bad. Okay. Are we ready? You got it. You had the wrong name. Okay, yeah. I like the line, you don't have to go home, but you can stay here. I don't know why that cracks me up. All right. So we're going to read the Mad Lib here from this crazy googly-eyed Mad Lib book. Here we go. This is a family car trip, and it's to be performed by 3 volunteers, but I'm going to read all the parts. The kid says, "I'm starved, Mom. My wart is growling." Mom says, "I think you've had enough padded mailer food today. You ate enough to choke a chocolate cake." Kid says, "But I'm a growing train. Dad, can we stop and get a hamburger with desserts and crumpets?" Dad said, "You just had a smelly breakfast." Kid says, "No, I didn't. All I had was a couple of scrambled cucumbers." Mom said, "How about those 5 pieces of buttered frog?" Ew. "Plus that stack of jackhammers." Kid says, "Oh my Lanta, I have to go to the vacuum room. Can we stop? I have to go for real moldy." Dad says, "Okay, I'll give it a chance." Okay, it'll give me a chance to stretch my yo-yos. Mom says, "Stop at that diner. I can use a cup of strong isopropyl alcohol." Kid says, "As long as we're stopping, can I have a grilled carnival and some thunderous fries? That will hold me until lunch." There you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the story about the buttered stretch my yo-yo. Yeah, I'm sure that's what the dad wanted to stretch, is his is that what you call it? Yo-yo. Yes, yo-yos. Yes. I mean, and that's kind of true, because a yo-yo is on a string, and by playing yo-yo, you're kind of stretching it, but it does sound pretty funny. I like the scrambled cucumbers and the buttered frog and the stack of jackhammers, although be careful. You could crack a tooth on those. I hope you guys enjoyed the Mad Lib and the cards. We made a lot of cards today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 cards. And these 2 look like I worked really hard on them, because someone else did all that hard work, and all I did was glue them together and put a piece of glitter tape down the center. That's like cheating, but that's okay. It's better than them going in the trash. Alrighty, I will be back here next Monday. I'm pretty sure I'll be here next Monday. It is a holiday. It's Memorial Day. I don't think I have plans in the evening. If I have to cancel, I'll put a post in Facebook and in the Discord. But I'm pretty sure I'll be here next Monday at 7. And then I will also be Wednesday at 7 on Twitch, Thursday at 8 on Twitch, and Sundays at 2 on Twitch. And I will be finishing up that Lego ukulele on Wednesday. The birthday sparkly one, this one, I like that. The carnival, the birthday carnival card. It does. It reminds me of, or Mardi Gras. It's really Mardi Gras colors. I did not intend to make it look Mardi Gras-ish, but yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And of course, until the next show, which is either Monday or Wednesday, depending on where you like to join me at, you know what to do. Oh, first of all, though, before I say that, thank you, Christine, for showing up. I hope you are doing well. One of my awesome moderators, and Agnes, one of my awesome channel members. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And thank you, Destalou, for being our awesome volunteer today. Much appreciated. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And now, for real, until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.